In 2009, we had some awesome instrument-based games. Seriously, so many of them, you guys. And it started off with Guitar Hero 5 Metallica. That was so badass to get, one of the best metal bands of all time and recreate their, act. Honestly, there was a whole slew of other games that you're a huge fan of. I know I'm a huge fan of, such as the Beatles Rock Band.
Beatles Rock Band. I mean, when you talk about bands that are timeless, that are always going to be around, whether they're dead or whether you're dead, they will go on. Their music will go on, and the Beatles is one of them.
All right, guys, here are the best instrument-based games of 2009.
Just push the cut.
Someone's a kick you. There's nothing that you couldn't slip through. Or at least that's the impression I get. 'Cause you're smooth and you're wet and she's not aware yet, but she's yours. She'll be saying use me. Show me that you're cool.
All right, so 2009 was big, blah, 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 cool. In 2010, however, that's when the big guns are gonna come out. The heavy hitters, Bayonetta, such as God of War 3, Mass Effect 2, Bioshock 2, Final Fantasy 13.
The one we're hoping for is not announced. No one knows, but Alan Wake. It might be in 2010. It might be in 2011. It might be when I'm dead. No one knows, but we hope it's next year.
We hope it's tomorrow.
Well, it's not going to be tomorrow.
Man, you know what? Roll the tape. Let's see the most anticipated titles of 2010 right now, please. When we went to E3, one of the main things we covered were sport games. Fight Night, NHL, FIFA, NBA, we got it all covered. Now that the year's been through and all these games have been released, which one is the one that you could stamp in your book as badass?
This is tough. This is going to be a tough moment for me because my heart wants to say it's NHL 10, but my mind will prevail, and that is Fight Night Round 4 for me. I love boxing. I love boxing. This game is flat out addicting. This game is so well done.
Best boxing simulation, hands down.
Easily, except maybe the first Punch Out. And one of the main things that makes Fight Night have a big replay value is the boxer share. Naturally we're athletically gifted, so it translates very well onto the video game world, and we're pretty much good at every game that has to do with sports. So we're gonna take a look right now together at the best sports game of this year. like we mentioned, every year there's a handful of games that you don't expect to get you, but they get you, and you end up liking them, and even you're surprised. And
Oh yeah.
I know for a fact that there's a couple in our mind, and one of them is Borderlands, and I think everyone got surprised by Borderlands, even
Yeah.
maybe the people who made it got surprised at how much success it had.
So in the Saboteur, regardless of what anybody thinks, I thought it was a great game, a really good, solid surprise title, and I played through the game and I loved it. I enjoyed it.
And that's what matters, isn't it? At the end of the day, you enjoying a game, regardless of outside stimulus, regardless of what people are saying. And that's the key here with surprise titles, is that you got to put the time into them, you got to put the effort into them to really understand if it's a good game or not. Color you surprised because you're about to see the surprise titles of the year for 09.
Bam!
So there was a lot of great games this year, but it was unanimous in the Gaming Ahead Studios that the game of the year for us for 2009 was Uncharted 2. So hats off to you guys, Naughty Dog, for making the game of the year for 09. That's Uncharted 2. End to end, I think just almost flawless, as close as you can get to perfect. There's a few other games that were up there with Uncharted 2.
Oh, absolutely. Assassin's Creed 2 was the next one in my book. The campaign was so awesome. The combat is so fun. I could turn the game on and go just fight people for 2 hours right now and have fun. And that's really what it's about.
And there are other candidates, and you can take a look at them right now. Game of the Year 2009. Congratulations, Uncharted, but you did have some competition.
What can we do? Where do we go? What can we do? Where do we go? What can we do? Where do we go? Such pain and suffering can be endured.
So there you have it, 2009 all wrapped up, no more spaces left on the calendar, the year's over, and you know what? It was a pretty good year for gaming. I thought so, pretty solid effort from all the developers, everyone around, and that leads us to one thing, and that's 2010.
2010 is going to be the year in gaming, guys. I'm telling you. Don't say I didn't warn you guys. It's going to be a kick-ass year, and we can't wait to be bringing you guys more reviews, previews, news, everything up to the hour as soon as possible. And we're in the process of literally developing our new site, which we're going to bring to you guys very soon. We know you guys have been wanting it. We've been wanting it more than ever. Hopefully we can bring it to you guys early next year so we can move on with our, production and bring you guys the best in gaming and the latest of gaming, and of course, being the most honest gaming site out there.
So from us to you, happy holidays, happy new year, thank you,
Arigato.
thank you.